Alright guys, we're gonna do another classic on the channel that is another Tralis here, and we are gonna be doing the bank energy while next to a lingerie ad there, but it is what it is. But I am gonna go ahead and say this, now that bank energy is back, I'm pretty sure some of you guys do remember around the time whenever I moved from Mixer. After the Mixer shut down, I was really addicted to bank energy, and then they actually went for bankruptcy for a little bit, and now they are back. And I am just gonna go ahead and say this, but the cake bass, just gonna go ahead and say this, fucking trash tune. This was like the only energy drink I did not, the only flavor that I did not like. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Alright, here we go. Let's actually start this up now. Bangster Berry. I feel like some of these, I probably is like trying to remember like everything, but I do see like all of these other flavors. I feel like Strawberry Blast is probably like one of them I haven't had. But I do see a good amount of them that I have had before. Just gonna go ahead and like be straight honest with you. I'm gonna try to do as much as possible. So here we go. Bangster Berry is gonna go ahead and let you guys know I'm not like crazy great guy, but this is a great flavor. I don't mind it. Like, just gonna go ahead and let you guys know it's a grape drink. Not crazy fan of grape, so it's okay, actually. I'm not gonna give a Bang Energy hate like I kind of did for Kickstart, actually. Black Cherry Vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know, like, I love Black Cherry. Black Cherry drinks, it's like my go-to drinks. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Black Cherry with the hint of vanilla. Actually, used to be like a website that actually can give you like the descriptions, like what each of these flavors actually used to be like taste. Black Cherry Vanilla is like drinking Dr. Pepper with the vanilla in it, kind of like the Coca-Cola vanilla if they do during like Christmas time. Black Cherry Vanilla, I used to remember that they're like god tier flavors. Like, we actually went to Food City the other day. They actually had Bang Energies that I haven't drunk in a crazy ass time. I literally wanted to grab a can of Black Cherry Vanilla and just remember the good old days, if you guys saw me. But Black Cherry Vanilla, it's so good, chap. Blue Raz. I'm not a blue raspberry type dude, but Blue Raz is actually in the good tier for me. Whenever we go to like Sam's Club, there's usually like two type of crates that you can get, like I want to say like a whole month worth of cans. Actually, I do remember like Blue Raz was one of them. Cherry Blade Lemonade was one of them. I do remember like Cotton Candy was in one of them. I think Citrus Twist was in one of them. Peach Mango was in one of them. And I think Star Blast was in one of them. I do remember that Rainbow Unicorn was in one of them. And Purple Raz and was one of these two crates. I just trying to remember it. I do remember that I actually did get more enjoyed with Blue Raz, actually. So Blue Raz, whenever I kind of started drinking, it was in the okay category. It actually did boost up a lot, but I think Blue Raz is actually still in the good, actually. Candy Apple Crisp. Candy Apple Crisp is basically like a sour candy drink. Sour candy apple drink. I do remember that. It's good, actually. I think it's actually up in the god tier for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Champagne. This is non-alcoholic champagne. It's actually, I had this once. It's kind of like a weird coincidence how I went into it, actually. Because one day we was just at Dollar Tree and they actually had it. It actually tastes straight up like Coke, basically. That's literally what it tastes like. It just tastes like original like Coca-Cola, basically. It's kind of a little bit of a weird thing that champagne here, it's some reason you don't see it in stores, but whenever you get it, it's really good. It's like a weird flavor that you actually have to go and look for. Literally, like all the places, they had it at literally Dollar Tree. And it's actually is really good. It's just like, it tastes like a regular Coke, basically. That's kind of what it tastes like. Cherry Blade Lemonade. Cherry Blade Lemonade is up there with the Black Cherry Vanilla and the Apple Crisp. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Cherry Blade Lemonade is basically lemon lime lemonade with a bit of cherry in it. It has like that sour taste. It has like that the lemonade zing to it, but it's really good. Sugar's Twist. It's like a refreshing one. It's, I think if I remember, it's basically orange with a little bit of, I don't remember what was in it. I think it was like an orange flavor with probably lime or maybe lemon. Or probably both. It's another one of those, like, good ones, to be honest. Probably like, I think it's actually better than Blue Raz. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Cotton Candy. This is actually on top of the God tier flavors, to be honest. God tier candy, cotton candy, always been my go-to flavors. If I'm just gonna get like 3 to 4 cans, I would get like maybe like 2 cans of cotton candies and like a few cans of these, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that, but like the closest store that sells Bang now, since they actually disappeared out of existence and now they're back, the only flavors they have was like Blue Raz, Star Blast. They did had I think they did have like Power Punch too. They did not have Pina Colada either. I think they had Peach Mango there too, but the last time I actually had a Bang Energy was actually like a few weeks ago, actually on stream. It was a Star Blast actually, and it was tastes a little bit different than I used to. Well, it's been like so many, it's been months, like maybe 2 years since I actually drunk one, so it's okay. It was okay. I think they actually did change the ingredients, if I remembered. The Dillykins Strawberry Kiss. I have had this before. It's a okay flavor to me. I'm trying to remember it, to be honest, but I can't really think of it. It's another one of those okay flavors to me. It's not like a go-to one, but it's one of like okay, I'm okay with this. Fuzzy Rose. I think Fuzzy Rose.
Oh, the weekend. That magical, mythical 40
I don't remember the flavor. Honestly, like I really don't. Let me actually see if I can find that website. Actually,
True Green is the official lawn care treatment provider of the PGA Tour. They'll give you pro-level lawn and the guaranteed lowest price thanks to their verified price match. Let the lawn experts do your lawn care.
let me actually see if I can actually be able to find like the flavor description of the drinks, because I remembered like they did had a website that actually tells you like what flavor would they taste like and everything. I don't think I can't find it actually. I'm actually looking for it, actually. I probably don't. It's probably not even a thing anymore. Okay, it's probably not even a thing anymore. But I think like Full Swords was another one of those good ones. I think it's like in between okay and good. I think it's like bottom up good actually. Key lime pie. Another one of those good ones actually. It's one of those flavors I have had, but I haven't had in a while. I'm probably gonna put that one there. Lemon drop. Another one of those god tier flavors, but it's kind of like in between god and good. But it's kind of a little bit underneath citrus twist. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Basically, it's lemonade, basically. That's literally what it is. Miami Cola. I remember I had Miami Cola before. I went with Taylor to go take Waylon. This one it was younger to the doctors actually. And I'm not a crazy fan of Miami Cola. I had it 2 times before and it just the first time it tastes straight up like flat Coke. That's my first impression of it. And then like my second impression, it was a little bit better. I think it's because I probably just had like a really bad can or like a really bad I probably just choose a bad can or something like that day. But Miami Cola, it's probably like one of those flavors that I have had before, but I may actually go back for it. If I can just remember it. If you guys remember. Peach Mango. I'm a big mango guy. Gonna go ahead and say that. Mangoes is actually another one of the peach mangoes, another one of the god tier ones actually. Just gonna go ahead and straight up say that. The same thing with like pina colada. Just gonna go ahead and say that. The last time I remember having a pina colada bang, it was really, really sweet. Man. I mean, like, pina colada was always, like, the ones that I remember just, like, getting, like, all the time. Pal Punch. Pal Punch is basically fruit punch with a little bit of a zang to it. It's just basically fruit punch, basically. It's up there with lemon drop and citrus, to be honest. I would probably place it here. Purple Guava Pear. Another grapey type drink. I actually think I did like Purple Guava Pear a little bit better than just Bankster Berry, if I remembered. I would probably put it at like good. It's probably like one of those other flavors that I haven't had in a while. Well, all of these flavors I haven't had in a while, the fuck. But I do remember like I did went for this a lot back in the day when I was like it was big and then they like discontinued somehow, and then I don't really think that actually discontinued, but they just disappears from the stores basically to a point. Purple Haze. One of these are the okay flavors. I think if I remembered, I think it was better than Bankster Berry. I think it's actually in between. I think Bankster Berry was a little bit better. I think if I remembered. I'm literally talking about like the years back in like 2021 to 2022. And look, it's literally May of 2024. It's been 2 years and I don't even remember. Purple Kitties, I don't really remember that flavored. I honestly don't even remember that flavor. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. So, I think it's like one of these flavors I just never had. I think I had it before, but I don't remember that. Rattle Sagraddle. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, chat. Top of God tier. Just gonna go ahead and straight tell you guys that. Higher than cotton candy. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Better than fucking cotton fucking candy. Rainbow Unicorn. Okay, I did hated Rainbow Unicorn when I first had it. And then whenever I started getting like the big crates that I was talking about when we go to Samsung, Rainbow Unicorn was probably more like on the bottom of like, okay, it's not my it's not my favorite ones, to be honest, because like Rainbow Unicorn was always like that flavor I will just go for last. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and it's like my last resort of like flavors, if you guys remembered, like if you guys remember some of those days. I'm actually tasting like I do want a bang, but already drank a Kickstart already, so I don't really need more caffeine. I mean, just gonna go ahead and say that. Rubo Blast. I have had Rubo Blast in Florida, actually. It was kind of weird that there was a lot more. We're talking about Florida. This was around the time when me and Tatum was on a honeymoon, and Rubo Blast was one of those god tier flavors, because I love root beer. I kind of wish that Rubo Blast actually sold in stores up here, but for some reason, like, a lot of stores didn't carry other certain sorts of flavors. It's kind of weird. But Rubo Blast is actually up there on my god tiers. Actually, it's actually like I'm gonna place it like that. Sour Heads, kind of a little bit up around Apple Crisp, to be honest. Sour Heads, it's not gonna be like bottom up good. I'm thinking that we can probably gonna set it like right in the probably like right underneath Blue Rats. Actually, that's where I'm probably gonna put Sour Heads. Star Blast. Star Blast is basically like the bombsicles that you get like at the food trucks, the icing trucks. That's basically what a Star Blast is, because normally like you can only get like Star Blast only like one time a year, and then they decided just to like, you know what, we're just gonna put it out in stores. And Star Blast is actually like in the good tab. I think it's like in between I think it's actually right here. I think it actually is better than Blue Rats. Strawberry Blast and Purple Kittens, I don't really remember. I'm just gonna be straight honest with y'all. I don't even remember these. I will probably just gonna put a tab right underneath Trashian and say I'm gonna put never had question mark. The question mark is it's questionable because I just don't really remember. Just gonna go ahead and straight honest with you. I don't think like the it's gonna help much. Yeah, it's not really gonna help much on the flavor, the pictures actually. Let's actually see. Yes, I actually had to make sure I actually put decent white. Because this recording was actually taking place at the same time when I did the Kickstarts recording. Let's do Purple Kittens Bang. Oh, Purple Kittens, it's actually one of the July the 4th flavors with Star Blast. I think I have had it before, just haven't had it in a while. Okay, now I'm thinking of the cans now. Okay, let's do, well, after that, let's do the strawberry. Not the Deadest, let's do the Strawberry Blast. I think the Blast one is probably be like another one of those. July the 4th flavors, actually. I bet you guys it probably is. Yeah, there's another one that is July the 4th ones. Okay. Good to know. Probably like... okay, so we probably just gonna just play some down, actually. Now I know what those flavors are now. These... I think if I remember, I think these two flavors kind of came out around the time when I kind of got out of Bang Energy and started drinking like other stuff, actually. If I remembered. Well, at least I actually did look them up and actually see if I really do remember. I feel like the key lime pie I think I had before. I just need to drink it out and just drink it and try it again. Same thing with Miami Cola and the Pupuquetas. I think these two are probably up on top, actually, if I remembered. But I do 100% hate with the cake bass. I had it once, it's always been trash. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here at the ad on Spotify.